So I am subscribed up to a YouTube channel called the Reserve Channel. And I think I ended up getting turned on to it by they had that Gary DeVanco, whatever, that liquor store guy that does the online wine. I saw him on there and I ended up subscribing to the channel because they have some very good interviews with people. If you're really curious about it and don't know what I'm talking about, ask down in the comments and I'll give you a little bit of a better view, because obviously I don't do much with the descriptions on these daily doses. So anyway, Lou Diamond Phillips was one of the more recent guests on that show. And, you know, Lou Diamond Phillips, kind of one of those guys from La Bamba on through Young Guns. You know, he's one of those actors who's a staple of the people, you know, of my generation. You know, he's part of the soundtrack of our lives. Somewhat relegated to a low A to high B type actor, but, you know, he's solid. He's really solid. And by all measures, I think with few exception, by all measures, a success in Hollywood who's made it. You know, he's made a career. He's been a success. During this interview, though, they were talking about different things, and the subject came up, and Mr. Phillips said, you know, people ask me all the time, what's it like to make it? And to that, I answer, I don't know, I'm still making it. He said, it's never something that's final. He says, every day I get up and I work and I strive to provide and continue to improve. There's never been a situation where he's felt that he is over the hill and it's time to hit the cruise control. And that rings so close for me, because I'm not going to say that I've made it, but I would imagine by some measures I've made it. You know, and I would imagine if I was a young person, my own young self, looking at my life now, I may be so bold as to say, wow, I'm going to make it one day. But in reality, just like Lou Diamond Phillips, you know, I wake up in the morning and I develop a strategy on how I'm going to tackle my day, how I'm going to handle the problems that I'm going to encounter. You know, how I'm going to work the problems that I cannot avoid, because it is now my job to solve problems. Well, I mean, you know, so that was the measure of me making it. So I'm actually in the position to where I have to solve problems. You know, I can no longer bring people my problems so much. Or the list gets a lot smaller, let me tell you that much right now. But all in all, this has been your Daily Dose of Lambdog.